Hi everybody, Big Rick at the Mount Monster Garage. So, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. If you could subscribe, like, comment, turn on the notifications, share, that'd be wonderful. I sure would appreciate it. But anyway, I'm gonna jump right on into it. What I'm doing today is I replaced the rotors on my bike, okay, to the better SRAM rotor, thicker rotor, and MTX Gold brake pads, which are just like phenomenal, night and day difference. Where I was locking them up before, coming down the mountains or whatever, now I'm able to slow the bike down in a controlled fashion, just better. And then that's allowing you to go a little faster into corners and stuff like that, and you don't have to worry about, I gotta have plenty of room to stop or whatever. Much better. MTX Gold were specially formulated for e-bike, and it works. That's all I gotta say about that. I use the SRAM organic pads, and they're okay. I got them on the back of my girl's bike now. So let's just jump into that. So I took the old rotor off my bike and I cleaned it up. Took her rotor off and put it on with the new pads, and she loves it. Much better. Like I said, and she's able to stop in a much more controlled fashion. So we'll get to those MTX pads soon. So all I'm doing here is, like, this is the old rotor. This is the front rotor of my old bike, all glazed up, got some grooves in it and stuff. We'll clean it up later, no big deal. No reason to throw that away. But what we're doing here, I got 80 grit sandpaper emery cloth for metal, and we're just doing, press down on it evenly, 10 this way, and then 10 in reverse, back and forth. You can go up and down, you can do a zigzag, whatever. What you don't want is just to spin it. That's gonna put a directional mark in it, and that's not gonna help with braking. You need some friction. So by doing that, you'll see here, if I put the two rotors together, here's the difference. Okay, so you notice that this is the one I've worked on. Okay, nice dull finish, no grooves. It's got some sanding marks in it. That's what you want. And then you slap them on there with new pads, run it up and down the street a few times or whatever, and slam on the brakes real good, and let those pads seat into a new surface. Because if you just put pads on the old rotor, see all that shiny stuff and all that glaze, that ends up on your new pads. And if there's any groove in that or anything like that, of course that also gets impressed in the pad. You don't want that. So instead of buying new rotors, twice a year or whatever, this is a great option. Look at, it's like brand new. Both sides, beautiful. So hey, I hope this helps somebody, and even if your brakes are making a lot of noise or whatever, and you want to try to remedy that, this is a great way to do that. Not saying it's perfect, not saying it's going to work every time. Sanding your pads a little bit help if they're used ones, and you're not ready to change the pads or whatever. This is a good way to, like I said, save a few bucks. It took me about a half hour to do both sides of that rotor, and I already did the one on her bike now. This is my old one, or this is her old one. My old one's on the bike. So when those pads go, because we know organic pads don't last as long as semi-metallic, If we want to go back to semi-metallic with this or whatever, go back to organic, it's ready to go. You see, just as long as it's not bent or warped or whatever, you know, just keep it flat. Sand it down in a rotation at right-handed 10 times and then left-handed 10 times, and just keep going back till you work out all those grooves and get off all that glaze, you know. So hey, I hope it helps somebody, and if you like this video, please subscribe, like, share, comment. You know, if you don't learn something every day, you know, what's life for? So like I said, I hope it helps somebody, and if you don't agree with what I'm doing, hey, let me know what I'm doing wrong. Love to hear from you. Comment below, like, share, comment. Sure appreciate the subscription. Hey, y'all have a good day. God bless you.